the way to start if I've ever heard one. Okay. Start. Oh. Yo, let me know how the stream look. Yo. We live. Let me know how the stream look. I might have to reboot it, but if it looking good, if it looking sweet, we in there. Oh, I realize now that I'm on the wrong one. Hold on, I got you. Boom. Should be straight. There we go. We in there. Alright. There we go. Yes, sir. I'll be looking on the views. Okay, the stream looks kind of good. Stream looking kind of good. Let's see here. Messages right here. We looking straight. All right. Okay. Back to the game. I guess let's start off here. So we're gonna start off the stream by going through. I believe I wasn't really get to really read it or interact with it properly, but someone did mention the fact that they was having a little bit of trouble in regards to dealing with Drive Rush. I'm gonna turn up the volume a little bit just so that y'all can hear that, and I'm gonna turn it down on my end. Let me see how it sounds on your end. Okay, that should be good. Stream is holding up. Cool. Alright. So I believe someone was talking about how do I deal with this is how you're gonna have to deal with it, right? Reality, you can't really do much about. You can't really try and snipe the button. It's pretty hard to do so, right? So reality is, in order to deal with headbutt, we're gonna have to use some of our either A, invincible options, or B, if we don't want to spend, we're gonna have to try and perfect parry the headbutt. Ooh, I'm a little bit slow. Yo, what's good, miss? I messed up that combo, but that's essentially how we go about dealing with headbutt. When it comes to butt slam is a little bit more difficult, right? So when it comes to butt slam, unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait a little bit, wait until it lands. Unfortunately, he can mess with the timing of when he lands, but the goal is to essentially try and snipe him when he comes down, right? If you have any anti-air options, you might want to try and use them, but that would slightly delay your attempt at punishing. I finally encountered a Honda that plays footsies in neutral. I got demolished. Yeah, listen, this is different. Don't tell everyone how to beat him. It's not too much. Like, I'm not giving all the secrets away. You feel me? You gotta pay for that one. Nah, I'm playing. But essentially, this option. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. I hate charge characters. I swear. All you charge enthusiasts, right? You want to try and interrupt this second hit. You can also try and perfect parry it, but sometimes that can go left, right? Right, sometimes it can go left. So what I would suggest is that either if you're not feeling confident, try and perfect parry it, or if you feel confident, then you can try and anti-air it, right? Depending on how you're feeling that day. If you're really feeling like you're perfect parrying pretty well, or rather your anti-airs are doing well, then you want to go for that option, right? Aside from that, we try and perfect parry. If we don't succeed, we stop pressing buttons, okay? Because he's still plus off the engagement, so he can still press crouching light. So we don't want to mash if we decide to go for parry. We accept the fact that it's still their turn, even if we parry. But if we're successful in the parry, then that's when we can go ahead and take our turn. Alright. As for his neutral with his buttons, this button is particularly egregious. Right? What was it? It's this button right here. So he'll sometimes press this in neutral, and he'll press this in neutral, right? And these are the buttons you're gonna want to try and snipe. But it does have a considerable amount of recovery. But when they do happen to hit you, don't try and press, because they'll do... What's the inputs? Oh, it's down back? Can you still do it? Oh, you can't do it anymore. Okay, anyways. They'll tend to do something like this, right? But here's the thing. Let's say we're blocking. Right? If they decide to do this... Oh. It is 4 frames, but you can't take your turn off of this engagement. For some have even better engagements. Let me see here. Oh. Every day. Regardless of the engagement, he's either safe or super negative, so you want to commit with something small. Like this, light kick into a confirm. If it happens to punish counter, then you should find your route and then kill him for it. Cool. I've been messing around with drive reversal upon seeing the drive cancel if I block. I feel like it's a great option to use Strecto Mix, but it's hard to react to. Oh, I think the main issue with what you've just mentioned is, like, if you get it wrong. Hold on. Oh no, I didn't do it right. And I didn't save it. Oh my goodness. What is wrong with me today? Okay, here we go. Alright. So what's wrong with that interaction is that if you are any sort of late off that interaction, like, you kind of have to, like, preempt it. You see what I'm saying? That's kind of what the concern is. Right? And a lot of the better players are going to decide to do this anyway, because it gives them the routing that they want anyway, right? So that's kind of the issue with what you mentioned, is because if you're, like, you kind of have to preempt it a little bit. Because if you're any sort of slow, any sort of delay, he blocks, you get punished. So that's kind of the issue when it comes to that specific routing, right? But you're not wrong. I honestly had that idea as well, because I'm like, I really don't want to hold this. So, and if I can hit them correctly, I can take 3 from them while only spending 2. It would be really good in my favor. But if you're any sort of late, then you get punished for it. Working as a wall is definitely a new but frustrating experience. Everybody be pushing. Bought a Ryu yesterday that pushed on everything, and the moment I called them out, they ran away. Okay, so unfortunately, to become the wall, you're gonna have to know their frame data, because in order to become a wall, you gotta realize that there are a lot of things that people get away with that you can't allow them to get away with, right? Like, if you're trying to really learn how to be the wall that no one can get past, we're gonna need to know our frame data, right? When we can push, when we can't push, when we can perfect parry, when we probably shouldn't perfect parry, when we can jump out the corner, right? When we can just stand our ground and mash. A lot of these things, when we can DI, right? A lot of these situations here, they tend to be a little bit tougher to deal with, namely because if you don't know your frame data, it can be very scary of an experience. You feel me? Yeah, but you gotta DR. Fair enough. Right? Because if they decide to do the whole thing, right, then obviously if they decide to autopilot the whole thing, then you just hit them for it, right? Also, there was I think John was going on when it came to dealing with how to stop getting your feet clipped. So what happens a lot of the time is that we'll kind of press a button to check the space, and then in turn they'll, like, okay, let's see here, right? You'll be walking, and then you'll try to walk up on them, and then they'll hit you, right? You'll try to walk up on them, and then try to walk out of the space, and then they'll end up hitting you because you're trying to walk back, right? That's why there's a certain reason why they'll walk forward and walk back, right? Because what happens when you walk forward, the mentality is that when you walk forward, they're going to try and check the space, right? If you try to walk forward, they're going to try to check the space. But if you happen to walk back, it gives you enough time to see what they're trying to go for, react, and whiff punish it. So that's why learning how to move forward or move your opponent back while simultaneously looking for things to punish, it's a hard skill to develop. But John is at that point where he's going to need to start developing this skill, right? Oh, that's not what I wanted. It can be a little bit difficult to do, right? And if your opponent is deciding not to press, so there's two angles, right? There's obviously the walk forward, the walk back to try to bait them into pressing something like I've just discussed, right? And there is the opponent that will decide not to press anything for fear of being whiff punished. So as a result, what happens is you can actually pull up on them, right? Start using your buttons to pull up on them. Then you can do your drive rush and then go ham. I do want to check something here. Was he waking up doing something? Ah, that's -2. Okay. Let's see here. So what I'm trying to elaborate here, and okay. So if we can't do that, then we can do this. Oh, light delay. So we can't even make that plus. Screw that, wake up, OD, Sonic Boom. There you go. That's how you do it. I ain't scared per se, I'm more like annoyed. I keep pushing them to the corner and they refuse to block. Just keep pushing on everything. And when I go, no you can't, they run away. They run away, corner themselves. I guess they run away to the corner themselves. In those cases, oh, and then get a lucky DI. Oh. Do you prioritize the corner carry drive rush over the hit grab combo? Depends where I'm at. So, Depends completely where I'm at. If this is our situation currently, if this is our current situation, 1 bar, fresh health, I'm gonna get the hit grab, and then I'm gonna go for pressure. Okay, if I am at 3 on the second round and I've won the first, then I'm going to go for this. Right? The reason why I start going for this is because now they have to deal with me in their eye. Off of this situation right here, they have to guess. Alright. Then they have to guess. And then they're dead. You see what I'm saying? If we are at last round and we are at 4 or 5, if we are at 4 or 5, I'm doing the same thing. Okay. If I am at 3, okay, if I am at 3 and I have lost the first round, I'm taking this. I'm taking the stock. Okay. The reason why I'm taking the stock is because I'm preparing for the final round. If I feel as though I've already won the first round, then I can just start playing for final round and then try and kill that way. So let me see. I get you, boss. I need to pull up the same frame that yeah, and understand what he can get away with, where he can and can't mash. And the key is to make sure you're not letting him out the corner, right? A lot of your opponents, when it comes to like platinum opponents, platinum and lower, even a lot of diamond, when you trap them in this situation right here, they get super antsy. On top of which, if you want to check this base, this is good for it, right? Because even then, they kind of have to deal with you, right? You can check the space like that. You try to mash on this, they get hit. They try to jump, you anti-air, right? You also check the space doing this. Or you can do this, right? You want to control them. You want to make sure they're super uncomfortable. And then if you want to, you know what I mean? If you want to do all that, there's definitely a thing for you there. Unfortunately, when it comes to characters that don't have good offensive or defensive options, it's either one of two schools of thought, which is either A, smother them in offense, or B, make your defense so tight that they make mistakes and we capitalize on mistakes and go off on offense. That's kind of how I play the game as well. Okay, I think we're ready to start the raffle here. Okay, let's see here. Let's get up in here. Let's make this CFN raffle real fast. Or my giveaway bot. Make that joint right here. Okay, we gonna make it for the next, how many minutes we got here? 10 minutes. One winner, free coaching. Enter or press emoji down below to enter the raffle. Okay, boom, it's up. So if y'all don't know what is going on, which most of you should already. Okay, so what's going on here is that I have thus made the giveaway bot for the free coaching. All you need to do is press this small button right here to enter in on the free coaching session, and you're good to go. Simple as that. All you need to do is press that button. And while we're in here, join the Discord, !Discord. Yo, Happy New Year, buddy. Wow, Karen, you're being so cordial. Maybe it's because you kind of respect me now. I don't know. Nah, I'm playing with you. Feel free to enter my Discord and except Kieran, you're not allowed in my Discord. Kieran, you're not allowed in my Discord. Kieran, you're not allowed in my Discord. Kieran. But with that being said, you know, we do have rules in place. We also have a general chat if you want to talk about anything. Also, I have a set region chat where all you simply need to do is do something there. I need to learn how it works truly. Okay, so we also have our SF6 tech, where essentially if you can click on any of our hashtags here, you can go in here and post some of the tech that you've learned or ask some questions to get some help. Okay, feel free to do that at any point in time. All right. Alright. I should answer because I already got mine. Nah, you can go for it. Doesn't look like too much of a busy day today, so you're all good to go. Huh, that's not bad. There we go. I'm trying to get better at it. There we go. Okay, not bad. Not bad. You know what I mean? We're getting the 360s. Oh, your boy nasty at it now. Oh, never mind. Oh. There we go. It takes a little bit of a, you know, a delicate touch. There's a little bit of a delicate touch. Okay. Let's also go over. Let's see. Is there anything anti-Ken that I necessarily want to go over? There's some stuff in Big Bird or the Bird's video, but aside from that, you know. But he didn't climb any camera. Wait, what do you mean? Oh. Mine is just me playing casual matches, not sure if I should enter. Screw it, why not? Okay, so if you don't know what is going on, guys, please feel free to enter in on the free coaching session. How do you get in on the free coaching session? You gotta join my Discord using the link that is already in the chat. Then you go to CFN Raffle. Once you're in the CFN Raffle, you click this button right here and you're entered into the CFN Raffle. That's it. As simple as that. Also, I should probably ping the Discord, huh? Let us ping the Discord. Add everyone. Wake up. Wake up. There's a Noza stream. Woo! I should probably link it. I will link it, but you will look at game screen. Let's see here. Should we do? Ooh, that's not a bad idea. So in y'all opinion, what do you think are the top 5 beginner characters in your opinion? I'm asking this because I'm definitely leaning to making the video pretty soon. So, give me your top 5s. Top 5 beginner characters. Send it to everybody. Okay. We'll watch later. Okay. Gotcha. I assume you meant at work. Let's see here. When we're dealing with one such as Ken, we got to make sure that we're playing a solid game here. I don't know what I'm acting. I'm bad with. But just to keep in mind that this standing medium kick is negative. Okay, like but you have to kind of be in the right places to catch it. Go right there. Right. No matter if he continues it, he is negative. You gotta be mindful of that. What else is there? I think someone mentioned how to deal with them. Let's see. For you, Ken, Ryu, Luke, DJ, Jury. I disagree about DJ. I think when it comes to DJ, although people say the character is like easy mode, the game is played for you at that point. I'm going to make a modern, depending on how well the video does, I'm going to make a modern beginner characters and a classic one. But just to test the waters, I'm going to make the first one just a straight top 5 beginner characters. So Honda, I agree. Marissa, I'm still on the fence. Ryu, Luke, Jury, I'm on the fence about. Honda, Marissa, Luke, Ryu. Okay, so we all have Luke. We all have Ryu. So Luke and Ryu are good. I think we've seen Marissa quite a few times, so I think Marissa might go on that list as well. Yeah, Luke automatically goes on that list. Okay, so obviously Luke. Marissa. I'm still on the fence about Marissa, but Luke, I think basically just to show those is good. I think Luke, Ryu, Ken. I'm kind of leaning a little bit into Guile. You think Ken is hard? I don't know. I don't know about that one. I gotta sit with that one. I'm kind of team Guile. Right? Let's say let's say we're like absolutely beginner mode, just opening the game for the first time. They're like, wow, fighting round, cool. Special match? Online? No, I don't want to go online yet. I want to try thing. Versus one-on-one? Commentary? Ooh, let's play it on commentary. Right? Oh, all these stages. Whoa, this stage looks pretty. Oh, these are the characters? Oh my gosh. Ken looks kind of cool. Jerry's kind of hot. Let's play her. This is the mindset, okay? This is what's gonna happen. First time on the game, this is what it looks like. Okay? Watching all the cutscenes. Oh my god, this is so cool. Oh, I didn't do the faces. Yo, Ken looks so sick in this game. Oh, sorry, no, not that. Oh my gosh! Oh, this character is crazy. Is there a command list? Oh, there is. Hadouken. Oh, I know this move. I've seen this move many times before. Let's see. Down, forward, punch. I can't do it. Whoa, I did it once. Let's see if I can do it again. I can't do it. Whoa. Okay, no. I'm gonna go to training mode. Hold on. Yo, this is so cool. Oh yeah, we gotta go to training mode. Oh my god, let me try this character out. Let's fight Jury again. right? This is all the mindset, okay? Trying Ken out for the first time. We're like, oh my gosh, let me try and practice these new concepts like a down forward input. Let's see here. View tutorials. There's tutorials? Whoa. Advanced. No, I don't want to know advanced. Normal attacks. Combos. Luke. I don't want to play Luke. You know? So you're like, you know, you're really trying to discover your character now. Then you're like, is there anything where like I can learn combos? Because I really want to learn combos. Whoa, there's a character guide. Actually, no. There's combo trials. Where's Ken? Oh, yes, we're about to learn Ken combos. Ken combos. Let's see here. What is this? Is it this? Whoa! So cool. During a jump. I did it, didn't I? Whoa! How do you do this input? Oh, I did the input by accident. Hold on. I didn't. I can't do this. Suffice to say, the character's not hard, okay? I can't keep this up. I can't keep this up. Okay. With that being said, I think the 10 minutes are over. Let me see here. By the way, guys, welcome in. We are doing the CFN raffle. Axe, you actually won. Wow. Stream like should be part of your regular button check. You know what I mean? Yo, listen. Negative. I this is just because you've been plugging the stream pretty well, brother. Hold on, let me grab your name here. Let me grab your name here. All right, Axe, let's do your session. Let's see what you've been going through, brother. I have you added, don't I? Yeah. Okay, let's see what you've been up to, man. You said you were fighting this Ryu, and this Ryu was giving you trouble, yeah? This was yesterday. Yes, that's correct. Because now I'm curious as to what you were going through that really put you through it, yeah? Bam, bam. Oh, he's from Mexico. Yes, sir, with the outfit. Can we admire his watch real fast, bro? Like, Zangief's watch is clean. And tears, but I kind of will allow you because it's the first interaction. If the next round start, you're not ready for a jump, shame on you. Whoa, okay. Nice. Walk them. Okay, keep walking them. Brother. While I don't hate what you're doing per se, you can't be walking back this much, bro. Like, you see how you're walking back then walking forward? Walk forward. If he's walking back, walk forward. If he starts walking forward, then walk back. You get what I'm saying? If he's walking back, let him walk back into the corner. But if he's walking back here while you're walking back, you don't make any ground. You don't take any ground. But if you start walking forward while he's walking back, then you start taking the ground and you start pushing him towards the corner. Yeah. Nice try. Not the rain. What? We gotta know what we're looking for, right? What are we looking for? Look where he's at. Look where you're at. On top of which is like the first or second interaction of the set. Well, there's no need to do this yet. We don't need to do this yet. What did we oh. What did we do? What did we do on block here? Crouching light kick. Crouching light kick. Hold on, brother. Let me ask you a question real fast. Why are we trying to crouching light kick off of button drive rush? If anything, you should try and parry attempt, right? Off of this situation, if anything, we should try and parry attempt. Why should we try and parry attempt? Because let's say it's a true string. What did he go into? Okay, it's technically not a true string. If he goes crouching medium kick, button drive rush into standing medium punch, technically it's not true. If we try and parry it, we might get a perfect parry. In the case we do get a perfect parry, we can turn the tides on him, put him in the corner. But if we get a crouching light kick, what are we gonna get off of it? Let's say you're the best in the world. Crouching light kick, stand light punch. In your case, it'll be crouching light kick again. You see what I'm saying? Panic input. Nice anti-air. Pull him in the corner. Corner. If our goal, we've already established, we're getting to the point where we've already established the fact that we want to put him in the corner. So why haven't we put him in the corner? Right? Now you have to play neutral all over again, and you have to play this chasing game all over again. Because here's the thing. You don't like playing the chasing game. I don't like playing the chasing game. No one likes playing the chasing game. So if we can reduce the amount of time we're actually doing that, then grabs like this can't fly. You feel what I'm saying? Sweep for sweep, brother. See, you got this habit here of walking back, walking forward. Then what do we? Yeah, you're trying to anticipate too much. You're trying a little bit to anticipate a little bit too much. There is no reason to lariat there. Okay? Yeah, maybe that way. Okay. No sweeps? Oh. I'm sorry, am I hearing commentary? I am hearing commentary right now. Ugh. Okay, whatever. I'll live with it. Okay, nice block. Panic. Look at your inputs and you wonder why you're continually getting hit. Look at your inputs. Look at them. Look at them. I want you to look at them. Casey, you turned it on. What did I turn? Oh, right. I did turn it on earlier. Yeah. But look at your inputs, brother. This is you. This is you. Okay? This is you. This is you. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. This is you. You wonder why you keep getting hit? I want you to see it so that you understand and you'll actively fight this nature in yourself. Because if you don't actively fight this nature of trying to press something in these interactions, there gotta be a reason behind why you're mashing there, right? Again, I don't mind mashing in certain spots, right? If you feel as though they're going to go for something fake in their pressure and you're like, okay, I'm gonna crouch jab mash, I'm okay with that if you made that active decision. But it seems like anytime we're getting hit, we're mashing the button. You feel? And we don't want to be putting ourselves in that situation, because if they happen to drop the combo but they're still pressing stuff, you're going to get hit because they're still technically plus. Nice try. Nice. Unfortunate. That's unfortunate. He did the right thing though. It's plus, good. So again, now it's learning how to walk. When you're walking, it feels as though you're doing one walk back and then you're starting to walk forward. Okay, we could have SPD'd that, but it's okay. We won't optimize just yet. At least we got the punish. We recognized that there was a punish to be had, and then we went for it. This round is a little bit better. So again, this is rule of thumb, not even for Zangief, but for characters that tend to have plus frames, right? If you feel confident in the idea that they're going to press another button after their plus frames, you can try and parry attempt, right? If you happen to get the perfect parry off of this engagement, you not only take a chunk of their drive gauge, which he doesn't have a lot left, and then on top of which you can start inflicting or structuring your pressure on them. Obviously, he can go for throw and blow you up that way. What do we do? What do we throw? Crouching leg kick, throw, DI, parry, throw. You see, there's a lot of panic in your soul. It's okay to block situations. This is what I'm trying to get across to you. It's okay to block certain situations. But here's the thing. It's because the uncertainty of the frame data is what makes everything feel so scary to you. If you understand the frame data of what he can and what he can't do to you, the amount of fear that goes through you will decrease. Okay. Unfortunately, you had to use level 1, but even then, level 1 might miss. Nice. I like this. Be aggressive. Oh! This is the abyss. You're in the abyss. Nice. Oh no. Oh no, you're still dead though. Yeah, jump. I really thought you were gonna jump at your opponent there. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So instead of going for the command grab there, or not command grab, no, it was bear grab, right? Instead of going for bear grab there, I would have preferred that you went for DI again. You had enough life to survive the DI attempt, and on top of which, if it happened to hit them because they did LDP, then you would have definitely gotten the hit and been able to kill. So I don't dislike the DIs you went for when he was burnt out, because you're trying to kind of fish for a hit. You just need to be a little bit more mindful of what you can and what you can't do. That situation was a little bit unfortunate. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Just a tad bit unfortunate. Okay, so what could we have done in that scenario to convert more rounds? Situation, and you can't mesh, or V, try and perfect parry it. If you mess up, they're still in the same situation, but at least you haven't risked your entire life to do so, right? I don't know. This parry seems off to me. We're a little bit short of the perfect parry at this current junction, but I believe we understand what I'm going for here. With that being said, we perfect parry, throw them into the corner, run our offense. Feel me? Top of which, when it comes to situations like this, or what did he go for? He went for, to be specific, he went for this. In cases where they go for this, right? We can't be trying to mash on the situation. But like I mentioned, it's technically not a true string, which means we can try and attempt to perfect parry it, right? If we do happen to get the perfect parry, we can perfect parry it, run our offense. You know what I'm saying? But trying to mash in the situation is going to get you hit a lot more than it's going to succeed, right? They can just grab you afterwards, right? But now they have to kind of think about their options off of this situation. Let me see if... And of course, you could try to do that afterwards, right? Whatever. Anyways, you can kind of go for that option as well. What I want you to start doing is that when you're walking, stop walking back and then walking forward, okay? If your opponent is walking back, walk with them, right? If your opponent is walking back, then just walk back with them. Now, if they walk back a little bit and then they'll try to walk forward and then walk back and walk forward, then that's different. Then you move with the pace, right? You move with the pace. And even though we haven't moved as further as the previous example, we're still moving them towards the corner. Because at the end of the day, your goal is to have them right here. Okay? Once we have them here, we can check them, we can check them, we can check them, and then possibly, you know, something cheeky. But at the end of the day, you want to control them here. They try to jump, you anti-air them. You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of the interactions, you're like this. And you do this, and then you do this, and then you'll start walking forward. But walk with the pace. Right? Walk with the pace. You want to give yourself enough room so that you can try to whip punish something and make their life a little bit more comfortable so that they'll feel more inclined to walk back again. Right? So, those are the things that I wanted to go over. Thank you. Any questions, bro? Alright, let us run this thing again. Oh. Okay, display capture if you don't mind. Perfect. Okay, so now that we're in here again, I'm gonna re-roll. Or rather, I'm gonna create a new one. Giveaway bot, do your thing. Grab that. Put that there. The prize is free coaching. So all you have to do for the next 10 minutes, all you gotta do is re-enter. And all you gotta do is press this little button right here and you're in. That's it. That's all you gotta do to enter in for a free raffle. And also, if you're enjoying the stream, please go ahead and like the stream. That would be much appreciated. Thank you. Alright, music. I actually added a couple new songs in here, and I know it's cycling through the old ones, but this is one of the new ones. Yeah. Okay. With that being said, let's talk about the top 5 beginner characters, okay? Starting at, actually in no order, let's do no order, okay? We got Ken. Now, why do I say Ken? Ken has a very simple game plan, right? And is really effective at doing so, right? You know how to do this, you're cooking. Okay, sometimes you might end up getting this, right? Sometimes you might get that, which is okay. But the beauty in playing Ken is not only that he's naturally strong, but he also, once you start learning the game for real, he has some really neat options. Alright. Then on top of which, let's say we throw out a button. We can just throw it out again, and it'll get the desired results. Really simple. Granted, doing DPs might be a little bit difficult for you at first, but I think it's a good overall character. On top of which, he has different shortcuts that allow him to be a little bit cheaper. And on top of which, it's super easy to get what you want upon your opponents. Nothing too difficult, nothing too hard. And really simple stuff. Right, moving on to the next character. I do like Ryu in that slot. Okay, so why do I say Ryu? Ryu is just that solid, super solid character, right? Has really good buttons. And you can really run your offense. Okay, nothing too crazy. Right? He also has naturally plus on block moves. If you do this to your friends are less likely to know what to do. You do this to them, They don't know what to do. On top of which, he has really good normals. His buttons are really fun to press. And once again, he has this DP option that is very good. Real simple stuff. Nothing too crazy. Fun character. Okay, moving forward, what other characters do I think are good in this top 5 slot? I also think Sir Edmund would go in this slot here. Now, Sir Edmund is a character that is not seen very often. However, if you are a beginner looking to cheese your friends and or family, you want to make sure that your little cousin feels pain anytime he plays you. This is your answer. You do this, he will have 0 answers. Super simple, okay? It may be a little bit of a learning curve to learn how to do this. I still struggle with it sometimes myself. It doesn't look like it. May not look like that, but I do struggle with it sometimes myself. Then on top of which, if you ever find yourself in trouble, you can do this, and then you're good. Okay? On top of which, you got this. Oh! You have this option, which is also incredibly good as well. If they happen to try and press at the wrong time, they also get punish countered. Guaranteed that your cousins is not going to know how to deal with this. So we can pretty much abuse this option as much as we want. This is why I say Edmund goes on this list. Moving forward, the next person that I would say is Sir Luke. The pimp named Slickback himself. Okay, the reason why is very simple. Okay, you press one button. This is it. This is it right here. This is it right here. Okay, this is it. This is it. Everything you'd want in a character, you just have it in one button. This is it. Okay. Then if you feel so inclined to up the level of skill, you can press this. Okay? And like the characters I've mentioned before, he also has access to this, which makes life a little bit better for you. Right? Cool. This and this. You want to make sure that your cousins are unhappy, okay? During Thanksgiving next year, you make sure that you do this. They can't do anything. You're going to make sure they don't have fun. I remember back in the day when I was playing with my little cousins, I would make sure to spam as many buttons as possible because they would have the least amount of time. And with this character, you too can piss off your cousins. Okay, moving forward, we have Marissa. When it comes to Marissa, she is a big gal. Okay, she is unfortunately does not wield a 25-pound coffin, but with that being said, she does have her benefits. Because all you gotta do is this. I guarantee you, your opponents do not know what to do when it comes to this stuff. You can just keep doing this and they won't know what to do. Because your cousins do not know that lows beat this option. Okay? They're gonna keep getting beaten up by this and they can't do a single thing about it. That's it. And then you'll just do this over and over again. And then if you feel so inclined to up the skill level just a tad bit, you tap this. Woo! And then you feel better about yourself. You know? We want to make sure that our cousins feel the worst way possible when leaving our household. And in order to do so, we use Marissa. Okay? Last character up. Now this is a little bit of a controversial choice. You feel me? But a character that also is very scrumpy for a similar reason, and I would say Blanca. Okay? Now the reason why I say Blanca is because we got this thing right here. What are they gonna do about it? They're gonna say, cousin, you're terrible. You're bad. You're awful. But at the same time, they can't do anything about it. Like, what are they gonna do about it? You know? And then you're gonna press this. And then they're gonna be crouching and they're gonna be wondering why they keep getting hit. I'm blocking, they'll tell you. I'm good at the game, they'll tell you. But then no, you'll just go back to this. And they don't know how to punish it. And let's say they even end up getting lucky Where's this parry option right here? If they happen to get lucky and parry it, what happens to them? That's a great question. Ooh, I don't think I have an option for perfect parry. I just don't know where it is. Where is it? There it is. No, there is no option. Or rather, I'm not trying to look for it. Why? Because I'm a beginner too. Amazing. You can just keep spamming this and your friends won't know what to do. And the best part, here's the best part, okay? You ready? The best part is you got this. Oh, you got this. Right here. So while they're busy trying to deal with this and coming to terms with the fact that they cannot jump on you, you can now do this. And now they can't play the game. They are so unhappy. And now you've accomplished this, and now you feel like the better player. Congratulations. And that concludes my top 5 beginner characters. It may have sounded like a meme to you, but I'm being so serious. If you are learning this game for the first time, I would definitely suggest using these 5 characters. Any questions? The reason why Liddy ain't on this list, bro, is because you know what? I don't know. She will go on the honorable mention list, bruh. But I also feel like people just gonna do this and then get blown up for it because it doesn't occur to them that they need to restock. You feel me? The smell of the game. You might think that, right? But I feel as though if you can get hold back, press forward button, then you take the dub. It's the freest thing on the earth. You may feel that way, but if they can get past that, that is the only barrier. The only barrier. If they get past that, they cook. Because they can quite literally do it over and over again, right? On top of which, there's a neutral skip. Lest we forget the neutral skip, brother. Oh, what is this? What is it? Like, lest we forget the neutral skip, brother. Huh? Charge inputs where? Charge inputs where? Where the charge inputs? Tell me where they are. Tell me where they are. I'm just letting you know, right? They tough, huh? They tough? Tell me where it is. Tell me where it is. Rainbow ball. How do you do this? How do you... Oh, you have to do it? That's a darn shame. That's a darn shame right there. That's rainbow ball. That's like... Wait. Oh, there you go. You know what I mean? Like, granted, it's not the heavy version, but we still cooking. And then Lily might be a good choice, but I am not expecting a newer player to keep track of their stocks, right? Let's say they finally hone into the fact that this is insane, right? In the case that they do, they're just gonna keep going like this, right? But the thing is, they won't think to charge. That's why I'm saying that they won't. Because it requires a certain level, it's not a lot, but a certain level of resource management that ain't great. And then if they do it like here, oh, hold on, let me run out of juice here. If they run out of juice, then they start getting punished. It's too much thanking. We don't want too much thanking. We want easy. That's why Sir Edmund is good for the slot. You feel me? But if you got this, if we're thinking someone who has a modicum of brain cell, then sure, you are right. But if we're trying to keep it super simple, this is where we're at. Ooh, I'm better at 360s now, guys. Look at that. Look at me 360ing, folks. Look at that. Anyways, let's see what happened here. Who won this? I can't see the name. Is this Epic? Oh, streamer mode is activated. That's why I can't see you. I want to say Epic. Yeah, this is Epic. Yo, Epic, it's your turn, buddy. Let's get started. Hey, hey, hey. Ba-da, ba-da, ba, ba, ba. How do you spell... Is this it? Help me out, Epic. Okay, cool. Alright, Epic. Let's see what's going on with you, brother. Okay. Oh, Sir Edmund put you in your place. You'll love to see it. Let's see our timeline on Marissa here. We've done it. We did it 3 weeks ago. Cammy, we did a month ago. After we did a month ago. Okay. Alright, let's see what happened. When yo, Shell was good. I see you, buddy. Demaya was good. Blaze was good. Inacho. Is that how you say Inacho? Did Justin Mendes come back to the stream after a rage quit? No. You think that brother coming back? He did send me a message saying he's gonna get his revenge. I think we should watch that clip again. Okay. Cool. Yes. Okay, cool. Okay. Now we have to be super mindful of our meter, okay? Okay, I like this space. I like you taking back the space. After you overextended a little bit here, I'm not really a fan of it per se. It can be a little bit dicey at that range, but it's okay. You got back into the space, and I like that. Remember, try and perfect parodies. Okay, good. Good. Now that's a good round. I'm not gonna lie, that's a good round. You broke down what he likes to do, and you attacked him appropriately. And here, beautiful. Push up. Good. Unfortunate you didn't get the hit there. Yep, good. Drive rush. How do you lose this? Or maybe you don't lose this. Okay. Nice! Bro, I would even say cash. Yeah, no. I would even say cash here. The reason why I say cash here is that, like, even though it'll be on parry scaling, number one, supers do a little bit better when it comes to the parry scaling. Number two, it would leave him absolutely one shot, and with the health differentiation, bro, it's pretty much GG's after that point. Nice. Beautiful, bro. Very well played, man. Like, this was a really solid game from you. You played really well. Oh, was this not the match? Oh, right, it was an Edmund, wasn't it? I was wondering, I'm like, how did you lose? Nah, you crushed that guy. I'm glad you're playing a lot better now. Your play is doing a lot better, a lot cleaner. Okay. Okay. Careful with your jumps. Nice anti-air. That's a good way to anti-air. That's fine. He's almost out of juice. Okay. Here, I would prefer you went for the overhead slam, went into the safe jump, and side switched. right? Because now, yeah. Because now off of this exchange, you would have to spend your meter in order to get into the range you want to play at again. And then as a result, you end up burning yourself out to do so. Right? And we never want to willingly burn ourselves out. Oh, yeah, GG's. He just, yeah, GG's. Yeah, so off of this situation, he can still technically mash off this situation. You want to be a little bit more mindful and try to perfect parry that attempt. Nice. That's fine. Good. Push up. I want you to be super mindful of your meter management at this point. Yeah, he won't let you do it for free. He knows. He won't let you do it for free. You gonna mash? Yeah. Woo! I'm not gonna lie, Edmund put a little bit of dip on your chill. With that being said, your opponent's not gonna let you just charge for free. So in those situations, you're gonna have to rely on your buttons a little bit more, right? This means using your drive rush standing medium kick, using crouching medium punch to kind of take room, and drive rush using crouching medium punch to drive rush and get close. Top of which we never really used our command grab at all, which is technically not the worst thing in the world, but we want to kind of make our opponents afraid, right? Good. Nice. This is fine. We have such a lead, it doesn't even matter that he fights you. Ooh, unfortunate. Okay. Nice. I like the fact that you went for a delayed hit instead of trying to mash on the situation. That's good too, because if they get over antsy with all the buttons, they also get hit for it. Oh no! You can do your medium punch every punch starter combo here. Or your medium punch, I'm sorry. I'm thinking kid. Okay, this is fine. Just make sure not to play too fast. Beautiful. Okay, let's talk about this interaction here. Okay, one, he's been doing this a lot, so at a certain point, you're gonna have to start baiting him. Okay, how do we bait? In some certain situations, you can do drive rush grab or drive rush jab at the first point you can, so that you kind of cancel your drive rush animation, right? This was a decent punish. You thought you could get 2 jabs before, but unfortunately you didn't. Here. So in order to handle this situation, perfect parry is on the table. Perfect parry is also a risk. I will not lie to you and say that like it's just a perfect situation. However, before it happened, I want you to take a look at your meter before it happened, right? When he went up. This is how much meter you had when he was going up. Had we been successful with the perfect parry, or at least tried a perfect parry the situation, right? We could have definitely switched this entire point around. This is why people say like perfect parry is so annoying, because if you happen to get it right, it changes the entire momentum of the round, and that's what we want to go for. I would, if your character was a little bit stronger, I would say you should try and anti-air it while he's coming down. But the thing is, we have to be mindful that Marissa's like anti-air game is not the greatest. So that's why we have to kind of depend on other means. Okay. I still think it's kind of over at this point, to be honest. Unless he just completely sells. It's Final Fantasy 13, guys. Hey, you could also try the combo break while he was slapping you. If you're talking about that, will armor break you. You see, I don't think you can't do that. Maybe you're talking about something, but if he's doing his hand slaps, he will armor break that. Unfortunate. Good. Watch out for... Yeah. Like, I was too slow with my words. I was literally, the moment you did this, is just watch out for a thing. Because you know he's going to try and do this. He's done this almost, let's say, maybe like 70% of the interactions. Oh. Oh. Okay. Nice. Nice! Corner. This is a corner situation. Take him to the corner. Little sacrifice like that. Yeah, gonna have to try and level 1 out the situation. Level 1 is your answer. Oh, that was not a bad answer as well. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for you. Listen, I think 13 is better than 13-2. Hot take. Hot take. Yeah. He's not gonna allow you to do that for free. We gotta play neutral. We gotta walk. Okay? Walking is super important in these types of engagements, because if you're not walking, you're flying. Okay, let's be honest. And look at you. Look at your chest. Hold on. Look at your chest for a second, bro. Look at your chest. Look at your chest. Look at your chest. See what I'm saying? You want to make sure that you're not getting hit like that. You can't just drive rush all the time. And although I would really like to be able to do so, right? Against Edmund. Edmund is not going to allow you to do this, okay? What are we doing here? I think now we're tilting. In these cases, we can't be allowing ourselves to tilt. What are we about to snipe? Just walk. Walk and try and parry attempt the forward attempts, right? No, people say 13-2 is better than 13. Whoa, before you die, let me see what happened here. Another interaction where we knew that he was going to do the oh. You knew he was going to, bro. Like, you knew it. I knew it. The chat knew it. We all knew it. It was bound to come. If we just capitalize on the fact that he was doing EX headbutt the whole time, we're gonna implode his health bar. And we don't even need to have, like, say, I don't know, like an 80% conversion rate on those baits, right? We just need to hit him like once or twice. If we hit him once or twice with our bombo, he'll stop doing it. He'll either stop doing it or die trying, right? I was actually going over a couple of strats in order to deal with Honda and his particular shenanigans. All I'm saying, Final Fantasy X is the best Final Fantasy to me, and no one can touch this, right? So there was a round where you were playing here, and this was perfect. The way you was playing it, it was perfect. Anytime you tried to jump, caught him, right? Anytime that you tried to push up, you pushed up with the, say, the medium kick, and then it was perfect. It was beautiful, right? The way you were structuring it was beautiful. What ended up happening a lot of the time is that we would get our hit here. Block after first hit. We would get our hit here, and then they would wake up. Where's OD headbutt? And then we would get hit every time, right? We would do something like this. We try to run in, and then we get hit for it. At a certain point, we have to start trying to bait this out, like so, right? So if you want to try and bait something out, we can try grab. We can either try grab, like so. Oh, I'm a little late. Either try grab, or we can do stand jab, right? And then we want to make sure off of these situations, we're going for max damage. Oh, I'm a little bit slow. Because if not, he's just going to get away with this. And then what we want to do, when we want to start doing, is start discouraging him doing this. And the best way to discourage someone from doing something they probably shouldn't be doing is to bombo them, okay? And I know you have routes to bombo them, so we need to make sure that we're taking advantage of it. Also, there were a couple of times where we were full screen and you were just kind of going for it. You should probably take that out, right? We also need to learn how to walk our opponents, okay? I tell all of the people that I coach that we need to learn how to walk, because if you don't know how to walk, it's going to be super detrimental to your growth, okay? There are like the first round of the third match, you were trying to drive rush in, and then you kept getting hit by headbutt over and over and over again. And I'm like, okay, at this point, you're gonna have to try and walk and block this. Oh my goodness. Please? Please, game? Please, game? Thank you. Yo, nah, I know the game tripping. Now I know the game tripping. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, at a certain point you were doing this, which was really good. I love the fact that you were reacting with this, because it shuts down his ability to do it. But now we have to show that we're able to walk, okay? In those cases, when we try and walk, we also try the perfect parry attempt. If we're successful, we get the punish. If not, it's perfectly fine. And then we pull up, right? That's kind of the offense that I'm referring to when it comes to dealing with E Honda. When it comes to dealing with his headbutt, you want to be really mindful with the idea that you don't really have good options to try and snipe him, right? It's not the greatest to do so. You can try it, but the thing is that he does have different timings that he comes down with, so it might be a little bit difficult to deal with, and you might trade, right? So the safest option is to try and perfect parry it. If you lose the situation, it's perfectly fine. Right, that's kind of how we want to go across fighting this opponent. So we want to make sure that we're taking advantage of all of these things. Any questions, brother? Well, I suppose you'll tell me in the chat since he's not here. Okay, all right, cool. Appreciate it, Epic. Time to boot up another one. So if you are new around here, number one, we have immaculate song choices, as you can tell. Okay, secondly, I'm about to boot up another session here. Okay, I'm gonna create another session here. So what is this session for? This is for a free coaching session. It's gonna be up for the next 10 minutes. And yeah, so all you guys have to do in order to enter is number one, !Discord. To get in my Discord, and secondly, all you gotta do is press this button right here and you're in. That's it. That's literally all you gotta do. Okay, you gotta join the Discord. Once you're in the Discord, you press this button right here and then you're entered in. That's pretty much all you gotta do. Pretty simple, no? With that being said, do you guys have any questions now? Anything that you've been struggling with? Feel free to ask now. Good players can defend against attacks, but great players can open up a defense. You just had a hard time opening them up without opening up yourself as well, right? Because the thing is that we can obviously take like risky routes and whatever have you, right? But we want to make sure that we're reducing the amount of risk that we're putting ourselves in, which is why particularly perfect parry is good, because people feel as though you can kind of just like try and get away with certain situations without risking very much in return. Okay, very simple, very easy. Welcome in, everyone. If you could like the stream, that would be very much appreciated. If you're new around here, what we're doing today is we're doing some free coaching sessions. How does free coaching work? All you got to do is join my Discord using the link. Once you're in, all you got to do is press this button right here. Once you press this button right here, you're entered in. That's it. I'm a little bit parched though. Pretty simple, no? Cool. So, people also have a little bit of trouble dealing with like dive kick. When we're dealing with dive kick, we want to make sure that we're making our opponent guess what we're gonna go for, right? Because if we go for parry and we're right, we succeed. Right? And then we get our turn. We get our turn. If we're right, we succeed, we get our turn. If we're wrong, we don't lose anything. So then what ends up happening in the Cammy's head is like, oh, I've been getting perfect parried a lot, right? Anytime I try to dive kick, ooh. Anytime I try to dive kick, I'm getting hit. I don't want to get hit no more. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start trying to jump like normal, right? So then what happens is when they start trying to jump like normal, and we can anti-air like normal. It makes life a lot easier. I like these sessions because the players are around my level. It's harder to look at pros and pick out all the minute details I should focus on. That's why I do pro analysis as well, right? So that it makes it a little bit easier to spot the things that they're doing in order to make the changes or convert rounds more consistently. Again, appreciate you guys being here. Any questions about anything I've either talked about or anything that you would like me to elaborate or talk about? Also, if you're new here, appreciate you stopping by. I do have a Discord here. This Discord is great for anyone who would like to learn any characters. We have tech channels where you can learn different things about your character or ask things about your character. If you're interested in receiving a free coaching session, all you gotta do is press this button right here and I'll enter you in. Sunday I had such an amazing session. I felt like everything was on point. And then today and yesterday I tried to play and couldn't get anything going. Do you have any thought on dealing with it? Number one, it depends how long you tried. Two, it also depends on your ability to learn new things. What I'd say is that it's a little bit cliche, but Rome wasn't built in a day, brother. Okay? It may take some things a little bit longer for you to learn, especially because you're a little bit new to everything. So in those cases, you want to make sure that you're giving yourself enough grace. Because if you're not giving yourself enough grace, then you're essentially putting yourself through the ringer. You want to make sure that it could just be, it could very well be the person that you're fighting, but I don't want that to be an excuse or something that we want to start auto-generating in our mind that it's like our opponent that we can't learn because of our opponent. That's not true, and I don't want people to start thinking that way either. So what I say, maybe you were having a bad day, which is fair, it happens, or maybe it just takes you a little bit longer to learn concepts, but once it clicks, you excel at it. So it may take you a little bit of time to learn these concepts or to enact the things we talked about. But regardless, it'll come. If you're diligent with it, it'll come. That's what I'd say. I once went 13-0 with Geef, but then fought AJP back to back and severely depressed me. But it's a matter of dealing with JP, right? If you don't have your JP, the coach session and hit that. Oh no way! Oh no way! This. Oh no way! Okay, so if you guys don't know what's going on, I'm essentially doing free coaching sessions. How do you get in on free coaching sessions? All you gotta do is join my Discord and click this button right here. This button is in the CFN raffle chat. That's all you gotta do. And you press this thing right here. Put it in the rank updates tomorrow. That's all you gotta do to join. Well, congrats! On my climb to master, I had plenty of nights where, on every reaction and lost hella ranks. Except losses, yeah. You gotta accept the losses, right? And make sure, another thing too is that this doesn't get talked about enough, but when it comes to fighting games is very hard on the mental. You may think I'm memeing or is a joke or whatever. I'm being very serious, and especially if it's something that you're passionate about learning, it can be very hard on the mental. So what I do is that when it comes to playing ranked or playing fighting games in general, I tend to limit it to maybe 2 to 3 hours. If you still feel like gaming, either A, play casual match, or B, do what I do. And you want to know what I do? I play Honkai Star Rail, right? And I'm being so serious. Like, you need to be able to relax. You need something that is nothing too high pressure, nothing that is too stressful, nothing like that. All you gotta do, boot up the game, whoop-de-whoop, press play, and relax. Because sometimes you get too into it. Oh, my opponent laggy. Oh, my opponent's terrible. Why is he mashing like that? I can't handle this. Oh my gosh. And then, you know, you tilt, and then on top of which, when you tilt, you don't play well, right? If you keep tilting, then, you know, you're gonna descend. And if you descend to that level of like, I don't care about this, I'm gonna keep playing, my opponent sucks, whoop-de-whoop, it's just gonna be a worse time for you. Any tips for anticipating a jab grab or other mix-up with grab? Is it just a guess based on their pattern? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. And in those situations, you just gotta accept the fact that it just might be a thing, you know. And you might do it, right? You might do it, you might not. You might get strike, you might get throw. That's what particularly makes it nasty. With that being said, there is delay tech, and although I don't feel great about delay tech, because what happens a lot of the time is that when you delay tech, they can roll up on you, jump, and then they'll get the punish that way, right? So is there any way, besides feeling out what your opponent likes to do, and let's say you do get grabbed? Okay, let's put it like this: if your health is like here where Cammy's is, take the freaking throw, please. It's not a meme. Take the throw. You won't die here. You won't die. If your health is one shot, you have to guess, then take a guess. But if you're not, take the throw. Eventually, he's gonna try and shimmy you because he's thinking that you're gonna try and mash. And then at that point in time, that's when you can pull up, right? But take the throw. Like, it might seem like a meme, but eat the throw. You keep trying to delay tech, then the person's just gonna shimmy you and you get blown up. So just take the throw. I stopped caring about ranks and it's made me so much happier. Yeah, there's actually, maybe I should show you guys this. There is over here, there's an option to only show the person's name and to remove the ranks. I don't know where it is. It's something around here, but there's a way to remove essentially all the ranks so that you don't see that stuff. That way you can focus on just playing your game, playing better. Because if you keep focusing, man, I'm going down to Diamond 4 again. I don't want to be Diamond 4 again. Like, you don't want to put yourself through that, right? Really? Oh, her routes is so tough. Alright, there was something I wanted to practice. That's the route. I once went on a losing streak and had to take a 5-minute breather. Sometimes you even take a little bit more than that, bro. Sometimes take a half hour, hit the practice mode for a little bit, and then go back into it. Corner game is too strong in 6. You have to kind of feel them out once you're there. Yeah, right? Because what happens is when you're fighting your opponent, right? What happens is they'll pull up on you, right? They'll do stuff like this, and then they'll pull up on you. Right, and then they'll grab you, but then at one point they're going to think, okay, I've grabbed them like 3 times in a row. Then they're gonna try and do something like this, okay? And then when it comes to that time, that's when we take our turn, right? So we've been thrown, but at one point he's gonna try and see that you've hit something and try to whiff punish you that way. Right? Oh, switch sides. So, like, you know, you get thrown, and then at some point, your opponent is going to make that decision to try and walk back. And then when he tries to walk back, that's when we can either take our turn that way, or we can try and jump out the corner. Right? We see them walk back, they try to take the space, and then we try to jump out the corner. Hoseki no Kuni. Why does that somewhat sound familiar? God, this character's lame. Okay. Any other questions when it comes to dealing with stuff? Okay, I think the raffle might be completed. Who is this? This Blaze? I can't tell. Land of the Lustrous Mango. I don't know it. Is it Blaze? No, this is Blaze. Who is this? I want to say it's Blazing, but is it Blazing? Oh, can you drop your CFM for me, brother? Human self. How often are you checking your meter when playing a match? Alright, breaking. Can you put your CFN in the meanwhile? Okay, perfect. I'm gonna answer this question. I'll get to your thing. Okay. How often am I watching meter? I feel like I get this question quite a bit, but the TLDR is all the time. All the time. I'll show it to you in a way that you'll remember. Okay? How do we remember when to check the meter? When I'm in the neutral, I'm thinking about if he happens to whiff something like this, right? If I'm in the neutral, I'm keeping in mind my meter so I can do something like this. After I've hit him, I am thinking about my meter because whether I should drive rush or not, right? On top of which, when I'm in the corner, whether I can do this into pressure or not, right? If the opponent decides to random DI, right? How much meter do I have? How much meter do they have? If, let's say, my back is to the corner, right? If I decide to... Hold on. If they decide to do this, do I have enough meter to react? Oh. So do I have enough meter to react this way? Oh, hold on. Do I have enough meter to react this way? Right? And if so, do I have enough meter to do my combo a certain way? So let's say I get this, right? Do I have enough meter to do this combo? Do I have enough meter to do button drive rush? if when it comes to the game winning combo or punish counter combos, do I have enough to do this? Right? So pretty much whenever you're trying to confirm something, and then whenever you're trying to confirm something, whenever you're trying to push up on an advantage, or even when it comes to trying to close out a round, right? Let's say your opponent's right here and your health is like, your opponent's health is like here, okay? Your health is like this. Cool. Then you're about here and your opponent just got burnt out by you doing this. Okay, let's say that happens. Then we're pushing them to the corner, right? We're pushing them. Oh, I don't want health bars too. Okay, let's say we did this, whatever, boom. Okay, then we're pushing them to the corner, right? Then we DI them. Now we know how much meter that we have to confirm this and get the kill. You see what I mean? Pretty much at every instance and junction, we want to be keeping it in mind, because it also dictates when we can go for DI for the kill, right? Oh. So fun fact, if you want to get out of this pressure, right? If you want to get out of the pressure, depending on how much health if you want to gamble with your health like that, it's debatable, right? But what you can do is that as the opponent, you take the hit, because what happens is when it comes to Manon's infinite block pressure here, she is +2 when you get hit. Okay, if you block it, then she's +3. Meaning that she can't loop this if she's +2. So you take the hit and then you mash. That's how you get out of that situation. Okay. I know it sounds counterintuitive, the fact that you have to eat a hit in order to get out of the situation, but this is how you got to do it. Either that, you eat the hit, or you try and jump back. But the thing about jumping back is that if you put yourself closer to the corner and then you put yourself closer to that like DI situation, right? Let's see here. DR3. Let's use that code. 199. Yo, what's up, King Baby? I see you, brother. 359. 359. 9445. Oh. Cool. Jury. We might have to record a jury. Let's see here. You're doing pretty well. Let's see here. Yeah, overall, you're doing pretty well for yourself. And you've been growing quite consistently, actually. Good on you, bro. You've been playing pretty well. Okay, let's see what happened here. I think I might record this one, because I think we haven't done a jury in a little bit. So. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I just gotta do a little bit of admin stuff on my end so I can record this. Yeah, but you know, we take the victories that we get along the way, right? And that's what we should always appreciate. You feel me? I think we're on. Are we on session 3 or session 4? Okay. Let me just make sure that. What video? Oh shoot, I don't remember what video I have coming in for Who am I doing for tomorrow? Wait, what pro analysis do I have set up? I forgot the name. It's oh, I remember the name now. I want it to be a little bit of a surprise. Did I? Okay, I already buffered this in. Okay, cool. Sorry about the wait. All right, we're all set to go. But the music does have to go for the recording, so that's going, and then we're all set to go. All right, let's get started. Ish, what's good? I see you, brother. I'm more beef than a Philly cheesesteak, by the way. All right, you feed enjoyers, it's time for another session. I like the fact that you're getting aggro, and I love it. Be careful here. Hey, I like this. I like this aggression. Okay. Even if we're not ready to DP, I need a crouching heavy punch out of you, brother. I need that out of you. Okay. Good. So this is one of Jury's more unique skills, is because there's a little bit of a startup when it comes to JP's projectiles. So in some cases, if you spot it correctly, you can actually dash through the projectile and get the punish counter. Okay, so what I'm seeing from you is that you're not storing. Right? You're not putting in enough stores. Right now, we've only had one store in the entire time that we played here. And it's a little bit concerning because you need stores in order to be a little bit more scary, because your stores open up room for your fireball. And even if you don't have a store, I would even say use EX fireball just to get it out on the ground, and then you can kind of get your stores from there, right? Good. Push up. Beautiful. Beautiful. I really like your offense right now. Okay, and especially what's good is that this is one of the cases where I say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You feel me? Like, really just run that offense on him. He hasn't shown you that he knows how to deal with this. To run his pockets. Be careful of OD amnesia. Be careful of OD amnesia, okay? You've been pelting him so far, he might be OD amnesia up. Nice. Good finish. So in that situation, if you look at his meter right now, okay, had he done OD amnesia on the grab, he would have gotten the punish, the side switch, and then he would have had level 2 on the table. That's what I'm saying. You got to be a little bit mindful of OD amnesia. It can come out pretty much at any time, okay? Yeah, remember that you are 0 on this occasion. So if you want to try and go for jab, if they happen to go for a crouching medium punch, you're going to win that interaction. That's why I say go for jab or standing light kick, right? Those two are both pretty good options. You going to drive rush? Okay, no, good. Unfortunate, but we're okay. Nice. Good. Push up on this. Yeah. Okay. I think what's happening now is that I'm starting to see a very strict autopilot, and I'm kind of worried about, but we'll keep going here. Because you did that exact same thing last round. Okay, unfortunate. Will he take you to the corner? Okay. Oh, yeah. Wow, okay. And you gotta be careful on that interaction. Gonna try and drive rush again. Oh. Ooh, okay. Oh, we are missing our routes. Why are we missing our routes? Standing medium punch, crouching medium punch into store. Get your stores up, right? Okay. Oh, you could kill here. Unfortunate. Had you got your meaty right, you would have won the game there. Okay. All right. Good hit. Okay, now you're no longer drive rushing, but it ain't broke. He ain't show you that he has answers to it. Okay, okay. Now my question to you is, what are we looking for when it comes to this situation here? Right? The fact that you went for this, I'm kind of wondering what we were looking for. What are we trying to do in this situation here? It was very weird, the fact that you went for that. Nice reaction. Please take them to the corner. If you take them to the corner, their life becomes 10 times harder if we take them to the corner. I don't think you will, though. If you're gonna do such if you're gonna do such a easy, like, not easy in the term of like difficulty in combo, but like a simple route like that, might as well have just taken them to the corner. You take them to the corner, you run that offense on them. Yeah, now you're broken. Now this is pretty close to GG's. No, this is GG's. Yeah. This is GG's. Yeah. So we're running a little bit of a little bit on autopilot, a little bit too heavily, and we need to construct it. Although I'm not against autopilots, because your opponent has to show you how they get around it, you have to start structuring your autopilot to have different responses, because right now you're running on the same response the entire time. It makes you super predictable and really easy to overcome. Okay, let's go on to the next game. Okay, one thing before we continue on, bro, we need to get this thing out now. This commentary needs to go now. Like, wow. That has never interrupted my flow so badly in my life, bro. Like, holy. Well, like I said, I don't mind autopiloting. You just got to make sure that your autopilot has multiple nuances to it. Okay, now that we're in the second game here, let's see what differences we make. Unfortunately, that we whiffed there. Oh, you're really a bold soul. Okay, I do like the fact we're incorporating a little bit more strike. I just hope that we're taking... Yeah, that's good. Off of that hit, off of this heavy punch here, we could have definitely drive rushed because we do have the meter to do so. Right, we had 5 to work with. I think using 3 of them to do something definitely wouldn't have been a bad option either. Be careful with this. Okay? You want to be very careful with this. Because if you're wrong here, you really take damage. Fortunately, our opponent doesn't really block, nor does he use OD Amnesia at all. Ah, why the back throw? Why the back throw? Okay, this works out. Nice. So rounds like these, I noticed that we're really smothering them with offense, not really being forced to block. And where your consistency will start to show itself is how well you handle on defense. This is a very good strategy that you're using, by the way. And I love that you're using it. Nice. Like, our opponent has not shown you OD Amnesia at all, so run that offense. Yeah. Brother was free as a kite. You know what I mean? Like, it's that simple. It's that simple. All right, let's go into the last game here. Yeah, you just ran the offense. It's good offense. You ran good offense, right? I would say, though, if you're dealing with other types of characters that don't have a JP specific fireball, you want to be a little bit more mindful of that, all right? Alright, last game up. Let's see what happens here. We do choose to drive rush in again. Unfortunately, we're not getting our timings right. Yeah, we need to start getting our timings right. Wow! Oh, we mashing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's struggling to interrupt it. You can really run that offense on him. Yep. Good. Good offense. Really good structured offense. Boom. You're making him guess. Ah! So close. So close. There's no shot you lose the round because of this engagement, right? Okay. Brothers whiffing like they ain't nobody's business. Oh, you lost. Yo, I don't know. You guys are messing with my emotions right now. You lost the game because of that interaction. Oh, you're mad. Oh, you're mad. Okay. Yeah, you gotta hold the pierce that follows, then you can rush in. Yep. So one thing that you can stand to start incorporating is single button, because what I noticed from you is that you'll do crouching light kick, standing light kick, or standing light punch into grab. And then what you can start incorporating, so that's a little bit more of a tick throw or a little bit harder to deal with, is that you can do standing light kick, then grab, right? Immediately. Is he gonna super here? Oh, you missed it. Nice. I really love this choice from you. The reason why we want to spend it a little bit earlier is because we want to give ourselves a little bit of time to gain a little bit more meter in the case that we do win this round, which is obviously our intention. We do have to be really mindful, because if he happens to hit us, we do lose the game. With level 3 on the board, we have to be mindful of this. Grab. Ah, that is tragic. It's hard to deal with. I don't blame you, but you did lose the entire game because of that singular interaction in the first game there. Okay. You do play well. What I'd say is that you do need to sort of rely on your fireball a little bit more. Okay. Reason being is because if you just walk behind your fireball, you can definitely apply pressure without doing all too much. Right. When you get up there, you're going to start to realize that your opponents know how to deal with your drive rush, so you can't drive rush as intensely. So we'll go over a couple of concepts like that, and let's get into it. Yo, Saeed, I see you, buddy. But that is tragic, bro. You really lost the whole set because that accidental DP. That is tough. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Hey, everyone say hello, Jam. Hello, Jam. See, that Nightbot got you in a pack, though. Yo, that Nightbot got you in a pack. Stop playing with my Nightbot, you feel me? My Nightbot's the chief, the OG. Okay, let's get this up. Fill, cool. Let's also start standard, cool. All right, let's get started. Let's see the things that I want to go over. I think I want to record a couple things. Is there anything I really want to record? Because he really wasn't playing JP at a point in which we got to worry about anti-JP strats like that. Okay, so now that we're in the lab, let's go over a couple of concepts as per usual. So here's the thing, right? I don't think that you were playing bad, and we don't necessarily need to go over things that are like anti-JP per se yet, because our opponent wasn't really showing us anything that we need to be worried about, because he was using this, he was using this, right? But the thing is, he didn't really know how to capitalize on it really well, right? So let's go over a couple of concepts that you need to start using. Okay, number one is that when you drive rush, it feels like you always go for this, right? And then at a certain point, someone's gonna start mashing on these situations, yes. But then sometimes what will happen is that you'll do it at max range, and then your second standing medium punch will whiff. So what you want to do, right, is sometimes you just want to end there. If you drive rush in, sometimes you just want to end here. Okay, Or if we do that, then we might want to decide to go for this, and then we can go here. Oh, I'm messing up the input. So, right? I am messing up. Options like these are good to show, especially when we're dealing with characters that don't have good answers against this. So what we can do is that when we have a little bit of room or a little bit of space, we can activate this, activate one, and then walk them to the corner using this method. Okay? So once we have one on the ground, we can forward advance off of the situation like we just mentioned, but in a little bit safer of a manner, because like I mentioned, you're going to start fighting opponents that know how to deal with your drive rush, or rather know how to react to it. Okay? We do have people in this community that, you know, are starting to realize that just drive rushing at their opponents is not going to work all the time. So, with that being said, we want to make sure that we're changing up our offense, even when it comes to them in the corner, right? Like I mentioned, you're doing very well when it comes to structuring like your offense in this way, but sometimes it might be good to just, like let's say after a grab situation, just grab afterwards, right? Right. It makes things a little bit better. Oh my god. I'm not getting the input. There we go. Right. Or I am not good at inputting that leg. Oh my god. Or something to that extent, right? We want to make sure that when we're running our offense, we're changing it up and making it a little bit scary for our opponents. Because if we do this, it's a lot scarier than doing this and then walking forward and then grabbing, right? Because we don't get the grab right away. But if we do something like this, we get the grab right away. When it comes to drive rushing all the time, like I mentioned, I prefer that you apply this a little bit more, because your opponent has to interact with this. Either if it means like jumping at your opponent, in which, oh, I need one stock. Let me put on a stock here. Even if it means that like, well, oops, it gives us time to anti-air, right? And let's say in the case that we're dealing with someone who's not very good at putting DPs in, we also have access to crouching heavy punch, which is a good option as well, right? If they don't like doing it. And then on top of which, when it comes to our normals, I want to make sure that you're using stand jab a little bit more off of your drive rush situations, right? Because if you start using stand jab a little bit more, it is very plus and very annoying to deal with. Great. Those are the things generally that I wanted to go over. Your offense is already structured pretty well. I just want to make sure that you're varying up how you structure your offense in the corner. It's so that it's not like the same type of offense all the time. Because there are a couple of times where they would just start teching this all the time because they figured that you were just going to go for that every time. So then once we start using drive with jab and we're a little bit more comfortable with getting the hit confirm off of it, then we can succeed. All right, those are pretty much all of my questions. Thank you for watching. Any questions? Hey, we talk a shot at... Uh-oh. Why are there four? Why are there four? I'm scared. 821, 824, 830. What is this one? Oh, were there 3 games? All right, you. Okay, there were 3 games. Okay, cool. Put this in the jury session. Cool. Nothing like doing a review and taking a shot at Jam as well. It warms my heart to do so. Okay, cool. I need that mod so Nightbot won't. Tell you what, if you beat me in 3 sets in a row, I'll give you mod. But guess what? I'm not playing you today. What is the counterplay to Jury Fireball? Unfortunately, when it comes to dealing with Jury Fireball, it can be a little bit annoying. right? Oh god, it slows my inputs. Hold on, let me do this right. Actually, let me do it the right way. So essentially, you want to try and perfect parry this into a mash. So the reason why you want to do perfect parry is because that's too slow. I think that's better. Yeah, that's better. So what happens is, let's say you just normal parry it, then you take the situation. But if you're able to perfect parry it, then you can get a little bit, you can mash out of the situation. I am not getting perfect parry, please. Like so, right? If you're able to perfect parry it, then you get the mash, and then you get out of the situation as a whole. However, if it happens that you don't get the perfect parry, even if though you're mashing crouching light, you don't get anything, right? Like so. That's kind of how you shut it down. Perfect. So like you'll do, I can't understate the idea of doing parry and then pressing a button during it, right? Because it opens up the world to you, right? Especially if you have opponents that are like this. Alright, and then they'll swing at you, right? If you happen to see it, if you block, you ain't get nothing. But if you're successful at it, then you get the punish. Right, see how I'm not getting the input? Like so. So we can get the punish that way. Yeah, he didn't use OD amnesia at all, and breaking really went in on him, right? So you were really able to take advantage of the situation, which I think I like. I like that. I really like that. Okay, this is what we're about to do. I am about to play. I'm about to close out the stream. Not yet, but like in a half hour's time. But during that half hour, I'm going to be playing Grand Blue. Anyone who doesn't want to watch that, it's just Street Fighter head only. I appreciate you stopping by. You feel me? Right now, I'm kind of really feeling Grand Blue like hard body, so I'm gonna boot that game up. If you don't want to watch, I appreciate you stopping by. Once again, !Discord. Feel free to join our Discord. If you want to ping me to ask me any questions, feel free to do so. If not, appreciate y'all stopping by. You know what it is. Now, if you're trying to see me play some ranked, now that's what I'm talking about. Feel me? Now, if you're trying to see that, then we in there. Cause you know what I mean. Let's be a little honest with ourselves a little bit here, right? The thing about Street Fighter, and although Street Fighter is great, lovely, whatever we do, at a certain point, you want a little bit of change. But Street Fighter ain't trying to change for nobody, you know? But I'm trying to enjoy life, and I'm sure you're trying to enjoy life too. By the way, this game is free to play. So if you want to get involved, feel free to do so. Okay, let's play some range. Hey. All right, Sandwich. Have a good one, brother. Peace out. What games do you play when chilling and not playing fighting games? Honkai, Genshin, a little bit of Valo. And then I love my Final Fantasies. Love them. I love my Square Enix games. Bam, bam, bam. Star Rail, Honkai Star Rail. Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm not sure. Cool. Oh. Son, I can't with these SEs in this game. Oh, I'm about to get my head split. Help! Help! Okay. Yo, are you done yet? Oh, I was too slow. I miss Blaze Blue. Hey, I play that game too. You know what I mean? Ash? Okay, that's good. I think that's not a safe jump, so I think I can... Oh, this is about to be a combo video. Alright, we chilling for a bit. Combo video. Okay. Okay, alright. I don't like the fact that he's jumping like that. Okay, let's... Hold on now. I don't like the fact that he's jumping deep like that. Okay. Yo, there's no shot. Oh, I'm about to get hit by the combo again. Ah. You single-celled organism. Yo, my brother. Oh, please don't kill me. Oh, Lord have mercy. No. Okay. I know what to do. Ah, it's a little bit like, okay. Nah, there's no shot that's actually meaty, bro. This ugly old cutscene I gotta go through, bro. Oh my goodness, I'm about to lose. I feel it, bro. I'm gonna get mean by this character because I don't know what this character do, bro. No one was playing this character in the vanilla, bro. Why am I getting... No. There's no shot this is meaty, right? It's meaty. Ah, it's why it sweeps so plush. Okay. Alright, let's tip. I hate fighting Lady Diva, bro. Alright, tip. Bully music, let's go. Why am I getting counter hit here? Yo, suck. Okay, bully music, tee up, bro. It's time. You don't bite for anything, huh? Bully music. Come on. Yo, yo. Holy music, what's up? Bro, what's up? Oh, please! Game, please give me DP. Why are you doing this? Oh my goodness. If I get command grabbed, I get command grabbed. I'm holding now. I definitely didn't mean to do this. Oh, you messed, you fiend, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I hate Latifah, bro. Bro, I'm getting knowledge checked by Latifah, bro. I'm getting but I also don't want to love Latifah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It was very single-celled gameplay, so I'm okay. It's okay. The bully music failed me. It failed me. Oh, I'm so tight, but it's okay. Damn. You know, nothing like getting caught out, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Latifah and Basaraga in this game, they're the grapplers of this game. If you're not aware, pain. Just fighting them is absolute pain, because now with like the inclusion of like new ultimate skills, they now have like extremely dumb plus on block bust out moves. So like it's a little bit of a pain to manage, I guess you could say. Please give me game, please. And why am I not hearing any music? Another one, another dada. There we go. Okay. Let's take ourselves to training mode while we wait, shall we? I'm just like, it's a little bit jarring. Character is, where does the other character at, bro? Character is jarring, bro. Like, the headbutt, I need to figure out the plus frames on the headbutt here. Let me find out. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, why? A guard crush plus 5, by the way. Plus 2, plus 3. Guard break plus 5. Medium headbutt plus 2. EX headbutt plus 3. I sleep. I absolutely slumber, bro. Nothing like getting knowledge checked in early in the morning, huh? Alright, let's see it. Okay. Alright. Yeah, you can't. So, yo, these 2 inches that is hitting mad far. Oh my goodness. Even the deepest. That might be. No. Wow. Okay. Alright. Time to tee up because people is running the. Let's do it. Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not getting DP when I want DP. Hold on. Oh yeah. I'm getting salty. Okay, let's take a moment back here. Okay, what is happening to me is not right, and we will rectify this immediately. No blogging for you, huh? There we go. There is, son. You press the button and it. I'm imploding. I'm imploding. Okay, hold on. I have to just be a little bit more comfortable with how far it takes you. Is that not a punish? I'm just waiting for him to dash at me, yeah. Wait, he didn't come out? Father God, I'm being robbed. Oh, Father God, I'm being robbed today. What is going on with my offense? I feel like I'm just fumbling on